Hey there. So, we wanted to service the bikes at home. That saves a lot of money, because if you take it to Harley, they end up charging you like $500 to $1,000 to service your bike when something's really pretty simple to do. It's not hard to do, and if you just need a few bits. Now obviously, a ramp, like you would have seen in the last video, of our caliber is something that might be out of your range, but you can get other simple little lifts to lift the bike off the ground a little bit, or little ramps to pick up the bike a little bit, and that's just so you can get access to underneath the bike. Now with our age and our, I have some medical issues, so it's hard for me to get down towards the ground. It's much easier for me to have a big lift like that, but you can buy a lift that's only $600 or $700, although they're not very stable, but will do the job if you have a lighter bike and if you're not servicing very often. So other than that, you need some other stuff for servicing. What's in the box, you say? Well, welcome to the unboxing.
Again.
It's like Christmas.
It was handy having a trolley too to put your stuff on that you can move around when you're working on the bike.
That can go in the fire. So the other thing with Harleys especially is you need to shop around between the dealerships, because some dealerships charge more than others. So this stuff here I got from Gasoline Alley Harley Davidson, because they seem to be the cheapest at the moment. Okay, so what's in the box? Some stuff you might need, like a funnel that's easy to get down into the transmission. An insert that you can put in the primary to refill the primary without spilling oil. A oil filter wrench, so you can take your oil filter on and off.
It's actually got the price on it.
Yeah, don't show the wife.
Not easy to get open, obviously. Instructions.
Okay, an oil filter catch can, so that you can put it underneath your oil filter when you're taking your oil filter off, and any skegs from the oil filter will simply go down the tube into the pan. Okay, other things you'll need is oil filters.
Got a few in there.
Yeah. Now K&N cleaner and other liquids you might need, like oil, K&N oil for the air filter, and so on and so forth. Have a stock of that so you can use on your service. A Harley catch can, which as you can see is pretty thin, so you can drop all your oil into this, and then afterwards you can pour it out back into the original oil containers to disperse off properly. That's always a good thing. A graduated jug, so that you know exactly how much oil you're putting in, because the side of oil containers don't show the graduations very clearly, so at least you know exactly how much oil you're putting in. You can get them from Bunnings for like $5 or $6. Also, obviously, you're going to need your O-rings for various pieces to do your service. Now they're O-rings for the oil transmission and primary plugs, which if you buy from Harley are $2 each, but you can buy from overseas for, what was it, $5 for that many. So
Must be about 50 in there.
There's quite a few.
Yeah.
There is exactly 50, I think. Now with the air filter, I like to use these trays because you can put your air filter in that tray and spray it with your cleaner, and you can stick the plastic lid on for next time and reuse the tray, or you can even just put the plastic lid on, sit it aside to clean up while you get the next bit of the service done.
And Sally likes the bubble wrap. She's laying on it.
Crazy doggy. Okay.
You forgot one thing.
What?
Hold on to that.
The suspense is killing. Is this going to take long?
And what did Purple on 3 say? Every kit needs some lipstick.
We've got something to share. We're really proud of our product and are excited to make it available on our website. Check it out now.
Okay, so there's some other tools you're going to need to do the servicing apart from those good helpful tools that I bought earlier. Now, to do your derby cover, you're going to need a T27. A T27 T-handle is pretty good because you can get it off easy. When you go to put your derby cover back on though, you need a T27 bit and a torque, a little inch-pound torque wrench to be able to do the correct torque to put it back on. When you're doing your oil filter, a long extension for your ratchets will clear the shift lever and the shift linkages, and it makes it easy to get the oil filter off. All your drain plugs underneath, all 3 are 5/8. So all you need is a small extension and 5/8. You'll be able to get to the up in the frame to get them. And then when you're on the Heritage, you'll get the one on the back. You won't need the extension because it's clearly on the back. When you're putting the oil plugs back in, you're going to need a foot-pound torque wrench with the 5/8 on to bring your oil plugs up to the 15 foot-pounds that's required for the torque. So those are the simple tools you need. And of course, the most important tool is a drink to go along with them. Cheers. Stay healthy, stay happy. How to service your Harley at home.
We have a presence on various social media platforms. Join our growing community on Facebook, Instagram, and our website, so you never miss out on the latest updates, events, content, and merchandise.